이 애니메이션은 외도하는 남편이라는 현실 앞에선 한 여성, 힐다의 이야기를 그립니다. 사랑과 용서, 그리고 언제 물러서야 하는지를 아는 지혜에 대해 깊이 있게 다루는 영감을 주는 이야기입니다. 끝까지 시청하시고 비슷한 아픔을 겪고 있거나 위로가 필요한 분들과 이 영상을 공유해 주세요. 댓글로 여러분의 생각과 믿음의 이야기도 함께 나눠주세요.
Pregnant. But it was just once.
Sometimes, that's all it takes. Now, let's discuss your options and what you want to do moving forward.
It's going to be okay, Hilda. We'll figure this out together. I don't know what to do. My mom sent me to school to get a degree, not to come back with a baby.
It's understandable to feel scared and uncertain right now. Take some time to process this.
Maybe you should talk to James about it. He's a grown man. He might have some perspective on how to handle this. What if he reacts badly?
Communication is key, Miss Hilda. He might surprise you with his support. How is your health, my dear?
James, I just got back from the clinic, and I found out I'm pregnant.
Pregnant? Are you sure?
Yes, the doctor confirmed it. James, please don't be mad. I didn't plan for this to happen.
Have you been seeing someone else?
No, James, believe me. You're the only one I've been with.
Hilda, it's okay. There's no need to panic.
Are you serious? I was so scared of how you'd react.
We're in this together. I won't let you face this alone. I will take responsibility for my actions.
I appreciate that, James.
Inform your mom that a certain young man is serious about you and wants to marry you. I will be coming with my family at the end of the month.
Really? You do that for me?
Of course, Hilda. I care about you.
Thank you, James. I'm so lucky to have you by my side. This means a lot to me. Hilda, are you out of your mind? Marrying someone just because you're pregnant, and after knowing him for only 9 days? You can't be serious. Clarence, you don't understand. I can't face the shame and disappointment from my family. James is willing to take responsibility, and he seems like a nice guy. Hilda, this is too rushed. Have you thought about the consequences? What if he's not as nice as you think? I don't know, Clarence. I just can't face the shame. Put yourself in my shoes. What would you do if you were in my situation? I don't know, Hilda, but rushing into marriage with someone you barely know is not the solution. At least talk to an adult, open up to your mom or someone you trust. No, Clarence. My mind is made up. I can't risk the shame and disappointment. James said he'll take care of everything, and I believe him. He seems like a nice guy.
James, how's the wedding preparation going?
It's hectic, man. There's so much to do, and I feel overwhelmed.
Well, weddings can be stressful, but it's a happy occasion. Are you excited about marrying Hilda?
Honestly, it's not exactly how I imagined it. I'm doing it because of the baby.
You mean you're not marrying her because you want to?
I care about Hilda, but this whole situation is complicated. You remember when I was told I'd have extreme difficulty fathering a child?
Yeah, I remember that. So, you see Hilda getting pregnant as a miracle?
Exactly. It's like a sign. I thought I couldn't father a child, and now, Hilda is pregnant. It's a miracle, and I feel I should do right by her.
But are you sure you're the real father? I mean, have you considered that possibility?
Of course, I'm sure. Hilda is just an innocent 19-year-old. I trust her.
Okay, I get it. But, James, are you sure about this decision? Marrying someone just because of a baby is a big step.
It's not just that, Williams. My reputation is at stake. If I don't marry her, I'll be known as the lecturer who had an affair with his students. It could even cost me my job.
Man, your situation is complicated. I hope everything works out for you.
Thanks, Williams. I just hope I'm making the right decision.
James Alamini, do you take Hilda Mosley to be your wife, to live together in holy matrimony, to love and to honor, to comfort and to keep, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
I do.
You may kiss the bride.
Who could be calling you at this hour, honey?
Oh, it's probably just a work thing. I need to take the call. Hand me the phone.
At this time? What work issue could be so urgent? Hello?
Hi, is James there?
Who is this?
Why did you pick my call? It's just one of my students calling about an assignment for tomorrow.
James, I don't appreciate you getting calls from your students at almost midnight. This is not normal.
It's part of being a lecturer. Sometimes, things come up that need immediate attention. Hilda, you need to trust me.
James, it's not just about this one call. You're always texting on your phone, leaving the room to answer calls whenever I'm around. It's making it hard for me to trust you.
I'm sorry if you feel that way, Hilda. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. Unless you want me to quit my job and sit at home with you all day.
Excuse me, miss. Could you help me with directions? I seem to be a bit lost here.
Sure, I can help. Where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to find my way to the local market and maybe a few other places. I thought I had a guide arranged, but it seems he won't be available most of the time.
Oh, that's unfortunate. If you don't mind me asking, why not hire another guide?
I thought about it, but I think they are all the same. Unless you have some special recommendations for me.
Well, how about this? I know my way around. I can be your guide during your stay. I offer reasonable rates for my services.
That sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. I'll do my best to make your stay enjoyable. We can start with the local market, and from there, we can plan the rest of your time here. If you have any specific places in mind, feel free to let me know. Honey, what if I started a tourist guide company? We have some beautiful attractions in our city, and the government guides are not doing a great job.
A tourist guide company? Hilda, you need to be more realistic. Go back to school if you want to be somebody in life.
I could pursue this idea as a side hustle after I put to bed and eventually return to school.
Whatever. But don't come asking me for money for your business. I have enough on my plate with our current situation.
I wasn't planning on asking you for money.
If you say so. But make sure it doesn't affect your responsibilities at home.
Thank you, honey. I'll make sure it doesn't interfere with our family life. Good afternoon, Mr. Sammy. What brings you here?
I'm here to give your husband a warning. He needs to pay the rent, or I'll have no choice but to evict you both.
We are owing rent.
Yes, for the past 6 months. Your husband should have informed you.
He never mentioned anything about this to me. I didn't know we were behind on rent.
Well, I've given enough warnings, and this is the last one. If he doesn't pay, I'll have to take legal action.
Mr. Sammy, can you please text me the account number? I'll transfer the rent money right away.
Oh, if you have the money now, then I'll need you to come to my office so you can fill out the necessary papers.
Okay. I can come to your office. Could you please text me the address?
Certainly, Mrs. Hilda. I apologize if I came across as too harsh initially. It's just frustrating dealing with overdue payments.
I understand, Mr. Sammy. I appreciate your patience. Welcome, honey. How was work today?
Mr. Sammy told me you paid the rent. Where did you get the money?
From my tourist guide business. It's been doing well.
Your business? You mean you've been making money, and you never thought to tell me?
James, I didn't want to burden you with the details. Besides, I didn't expect the business to do so well.
We're a family. We should be making financial decisions together. What have you been doing with the proceeds?
I put everything back into the business to make it grow. In fact, I'm saving to buy a bus in 3 months to expand the services.
Wow. I can't believe the woman I call my wife has been hiding money from me.
James, please listen. I want to involve you now. In fact, I was thinking of hiring 2 more staff because I'm afraid my delivery might slow things down.
Hire people without discussing it with me first? What else have you been keeping from me?
James, please. I didn't mean to keep things from you.
I want to be involved. I'll be the director of your company. You won't have to hire strangers.
Thank you, honey. Welcome on board as the new director of my company. Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you for considering my application. Of course. So, I'll be straightforward. I run a tourist guide company, and with a little baby in my hands, I need some assistance with household chores. I have experience in housekeeping, and I'm ready to assist you. Great. One thing to note is that my working hours can be a bit unpredictable. I might need you to stay longer on some days or come in earlier. Is that something you're okay with? Yes, ma'am. I'm flexible with my working hours. That's great to hear. Your main responsibilities will be managing household chores, keeping the place tidy, and occasionally looking after Mariah. Can you handle that? Absolutely, ma'am. I promise to do my best in all my duties. Wonderful. You can start your job tomorrow. I'll provide you with a schedule. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm excited to work with you.
Well, hello there. Who's this beautiful melanin goddess in the room?
Oh, thank you, sir. I'm Judith, the new help.
Judith? Huh. Hilda did mention you, but she didn't tell me you were such a dashing-looking young lady.
Oh, stop it. I'm not that special.
Nonsense. You're more than special. Anyone can see that.
Really? Thank you, sir. I appreciate the compliment.
Can I be honest with you, Judith?
Sure, sir.
I like you already. You have such beautiful lips.
Thank you, sir.
I wish for you and I to be really close. My wife doesn't have to know about it. Now come to Daddy. Don't be shy.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you, my dear. I'm Mrs. Loretta, James's mother. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Loretta. I'm Judith, the new help. Well, I must say, the house looks incredibly clean and tidy. I can tell it wasn't Hilda's doing. She's too obsessed with her job to care about housekeeping. Thank you, ma'am. I do my best to keep things in order. You know, Judith, I've always wanted James to be with someone like you, responsible and hardworking. Not with a lazy woman like Hilda. Thank you, ma'am. I do care a lot about Mr. James. It's too bad he's already married. Don't worry, dear. James is my son and I can have him do whatever I want. You don't have to stay in the shadows. Especially when you're already doing a better job than Hilda. Really? Yes. You see, James only married Hilda because she trapped him with a baby. He didn't want to be ridiculed at his previous workplace, but now that he has resigned, he would not hesitate to take his life in a new direction. Thank you, Ma. I am so happy to hear that. Just make sure Hilda doesn't find out I visited. I'll be checking up on my granddaughter, Mariah, more often. Lead the way, dear. I'd love to see the baby. Yes, ma'am. This way. Please. Judith. Where is she? Judith, I've been calling you. What are you doing? Oh, just watching something on my phone. What's up? What is up is that it's becoming incredibly difficult to get your attention lately. I've done all my chores, ma'am. Can't I have some time to myself? No, you can't be on your phone all the time. You're here to help me, not watch videos. I do my work, don't I? What's the problem? The problem is your attitude. What has gone over you? Whatever. Put down that phone this moment. I need you to go to the pharmacy and get some medication for Mariah. Going on errands outside the house is not part of my job description. Judith, Mariah is not feeling well, and I need those medications urgently. It's a simple errand. I'm sorry, ma'am, but that's not my job.
Mrs. Hilda, I've examined Mariah, and it seems her excessive crying might be related to her diet. What type of food have you been feeding her?
Doctor, I've been using the baby formula the hospital recommended when she was born.
That's interesting. The baby formula should be providing her with the necessary nutrients. How much is she eating?
She is such a heavy eater that she finishes a can of formula in a week.
That's quite unusual, considering she is a bit underweight for her age.
What? But I thought I was doing everything right, following the guidelines.
Perhaps introducing age-appropriate solid foods alongside the formula can provide additional nutrients. I'll provide you with a guide on how to incorporate some solids into her diet. It might help with her overall nutrition.
Thank you, doctor. What on earth do you think you're doing? Who are you and why are you yelling at me? I am Mariah's grandmother, and I saw everything through the window. How dare you eat the baby's food and forcefully feed her adult food? Grandmother? No, she left not too long ago. I am Hilda's mother, and that makes baby Mariah my granddaughter. I came down here because I got news that my granddaughter has been falling sick frequently. Now I see why. You're mistreating her. She's fine. I don't see what the big deal is. You have no right to treat that baby this way. I won't let this go unnoticed. Hello?
Hilda, you need to come back home immediately. That housekeeper of yours is doing something horrible to Mariah.
Mom, what's going on? What happened?
I saw her through the window. She was eating Mariah's food and forcefully feeding her adult food. I tried to scold her, but she's unapologetic.
What? I'm on my way home right now. Please make sure Mariah is okay.
Don't worry, dear. I'll take care of Mariah until you get here. Just come quickly.
Judith, is it true? Your mother is exaggerating. I did nothing wrong. Hilda, she was mistreating Mariah, and when I scolded her, she showed no remorse. I trusted you to take care of Mariah, and now I find out you've been mistreating her. I think you were tired of this job of yours. Yes. Fire her. I'm not going anywhere. This is my house now. Hilda, are you just going to stand there and let her talk to you like that? Judith, I said leave now, or I'll call James to come throw you and your filthy things outside. Go ahead. He won't do anything. All I need is to get pregnant for him and your stay here will be over. And let me tell you, we have been trying hard. You think I don't know you baby trapped him to make him marry you? I will give him a male child soon and reality will dawn on you. You need to teach this mannerless thing a lesson. I am calling the police. I can't take this nonsense anymore. Fine, I'm leaving. But you'll regret this. Hilda, I'm so sorry for what just happened. I don't know what to do anymore. I wish I never married him. I come before you, O Lord, with a heavy heart, seeking your divine intervention and guidance in the midst of the challenges I'm facing in my marriage. Lord, you are the Almighty, the healer, and the restorer of broken hearts. Heavenly Father, I pray that your loving presence enters James's life and touches his heart. Soften the areas that have become hardened, and bring forth a transformation within him. Help him to see the impact of his actions on our family and the sacred bond of marriage that we share. Make him turn away from the path of infidelity and seek righteousness. Help him to understand the sanctity of our vows and the importance of cherishing the love that binds us together. Grant me the strength to endure, the patience to persevere, and the grace to forgive. May your peace, which surpasses all understanding, guard my heart and mind. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. Did you hear about Abby leaving her husband? Yeah, she wasn't patient enough. Marriage is for patient people. She shouldn't have gotten married if she couldn't handle her husband's flaws. Hold on, you two. Abby's husband has put her in the hospital multiple times. It's not about patience. It's about her safety. Well, she probably provoked him. Some women just don't know how to talk to their husbands respectfully. Exactly. If she had been more respectful, maybe she wouldn't have been beaten.
Ahem.
Enough of the gossip. Focus on the work you're paid to do. Abby's personal life is none of your business. If you three continue spreading rumors in the office when you should be doing other stuff, you might find yourselves without a job. We are sorry, ma'am. Congratulations on the new addition to your company. It's amazing how quickly you've expanded. I seriously can't believe you have 3 buses now. James is blessed to have you. Thank you, Clarence. Hey, is everything okay? You don't seem as excited as I expected. Clarence, James is cheating again. This time, it's with the maid. Oh no, Hilda. I'm so sorry to hear that. How are you holding up? I don't know, Clarence. I'm devastated. I thought things were getting better. I don't understand why he keeps doing this to us. This is not normal and you should consider leaving him. I mean, your life could be at stake here. What if he contracts STD and transfers it to you? Or God forbid, one of his mistresses wants you out of the way and decides to physically harm you? I can't bear the thought of Mariah not having her father around. Besides, if I leave so early on in the marriage, people are going to say my marriage failed because I can't keep a man. Hilda, if, God forbid, something bad happens to you, the same people are going to say, why didn't she leave? Hi, Christiana. Hi, Hilda. Is James around? I need his help to fix my kitchen sink. Well, James isn't exactly Mr. Fix-It. He's not great with this kind of stuff. Oh, come on. He fixed my sink last time, and he did a great job. I'm sure he can help again. Really? Well, last time didn't seem to be a permanent fix. I think it's better to call a professional. Oh, don't worry. James is a lifesaver. He knows what he's doing.
What's going on here?
James, I need your help with my kitchen sink. You fixed it so well last time. Christiana, I already told you, James is not the best at this, and you should consider hiring a professional.
Nah, I got this. I'll take a look at it.
It's been 2 hours. What in the world is he fixing? I'll go check up on him. What is happening here?
Hilda, it's not what it looks like. I didn't mean for this to happen. She seduced me while I was fixing the sink.
Oh, spare me the excuses, James. You told me you loved me, that you'd send Hilda away when your baby is old enough. Now you're blaming me for seducing you? James, how could you?
Hilda, please, it's a mistake. I don't know what got into me.
You were such a coward, James. You promised me everything, and now you're throwing me under the bus.
Hilda, wait. Let me explain. Hilda, please, I beg you to forgive me. I made a terrible mistake, and I'm so sorry for hurting you.
James, You keep doing the same thing over and over again, then ask for forgiveness. Do you think I am a fool? First, it was the maid. I fired her and put off some responsibility at work so I could do the housework myself. Now you're chasing our next-door neighbor. What exactly do you want that I can't give to you?
I know I messed up, but I love you. I never meant for this to happen.
I can't forgive you, James. It's over.
No. I can't lose you.
Mrs. Hilda, your husband has come to the elders seeking resolution. He mentioned that you have refused to forgive him for a small mistake he made. We need to address this in accordance with the teachings of the Bible.
Pastor, my husband is a serial cheater. He's been cheating on me repeatedly, and I'm tired of forgiving him. Put yourself in my shoes, Pastor. What would you do if you found out your wife was cheating on you with every Tom, Dick, and Harry she finds on the street?
My wife would never cheat on me. But if she ever did, we'd deal with it the God way.
And what's the God way?
We'd follow the path of forgiveness and restoration. The Bible teaches us to forgive 77 times each day. It's essential for our own spiritual well-being.
Pastor, I've forgiven him so many times, but he keeps doing it. Why should I keep forgiving?
Men are sometimes overactive when they are young. With time, he may tire of such behavior, and you'll enjoy the man you married.
Fine, Pastor. I'll forgive him. But only because I respect you.
Forgiveness is a virtue, Hilda. You're doing what's right in the eyes of God.
Heavenly Father, I have chosen to forgive my husband. I lay my burdens before you, asking for your divine strength to endure, and your guidance to navigate through this storm that rages within my home. I've prayed, I've fasted, and I've sought your intervention, yet the situation remains unchanged. Lord, I wrestle with the why I have been given a burden that feels too heavy to bear, a husband whose actions hurt my heart. Lord, I surrender my marriage into your hands. Help me find peace in the midst of chaos, and grant me the strength to continue walking this path, even when it seems unbearable. In your name, Jesus, I offer this prayer. I can't believe you're back with James again after everything he's done to you. Clarence, it's not that simple. The pastor. I don't care what the pastor said. You deserve better. Sometimes I feel like you actually deserve all of this. Hilda, I'm sorry. That was insensitive of me. I shouldn't have said that. Clarence, you know how much I've struggled with this. I didn't expect you to say something like that. I know, and I'm truly sorry. I let my anger cloud my judgment, and I shouldn't have lashed out at you like that.
My love, I've opened a joint account for us. We should close our personal accounts and share everything.
James, my personal account is for my business. I don't want to mix things up.
My love, I might have made mistakes, but I've never mismanaged our funds. You should trust me, unless you're hiding something.
Trust is earned, James.
I'm the director of the company. There should be no secrets between us.
Director on paper, James. You do nothing to contribute to the growth of the company except giving me rides to and from work.
Hilda, trust me. We're a team.
James, no.
Mrs. Magdalene, we've been looking into the symptoms you've been experiencing, and it seems like arthritis is the cause of your constant body pain.
Arthritis? Oh, dear. What does this mean for me, doctor?
Arthritis is a common condition for adults of your age, and while it's not curable, there are treatments to manage the symptoms. We'll start you on a prescribed medication, but I also recommend a massage chair. It's quite effective in providing relief.
A massage chair? I'm not sure I can afford that, doctor. Oh, come on, Mom, don't worry about the cost. Your health is the priority. Oh, Hilda, you've done so much for me already. I can't ask you to buy such an expensive chair. Mom, you've always been there for me. It's my turn now. I want you to feel better.
It's heartwarming to see such support, Mrs. Magdalene. Your daughter is willing to go the extra mile to ensure your well-being. I think you should let her.
Lucy, start explaining what happened to the missing money. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Mrs. Hilda. Cut the act. $4 million is missing from last month's record. You are the accountant. I need answers. The director withdrew $4 million a few weeks ago with your signed permission. That's impossible. I never signed any permission for a withdrawal. Excuse me for a moment. These are your signatures in multiple places requesting $4 million last month. This can't be right. I never approved this. Mrs. Hilda, it seems like you've forgotten. Perhaps you should talk to the director about it. That crook forged my signature. No wonder he was asking for a joint account a few weeks ago. James, what is this about a $4 million withdrawal you made from the company account?
Hilda, it's for the renovation of my mom's house. Her home is in terrible condition, falling apart, whereas you are busy buying luxury massage chairs for your mom.
My mom has arthritis, James. The massage chair was to help alleviate the constant body pain she was experiencing.
Well, my mom needed a comfortable place to sustain her health.
Using my company's money without my knowledge or consent is unacceptable. Besides, your mother has never liked me, and you know it. Why should my hard-earned money go towards something for someone who despises me?
Hilda, I did what I had to do for my family.
James, this is a serious offense. I could throw you in jail for embezzlement.
You wouldn't dare. Besides, I don't appreciate you talking about my mom in such a derogatory manner.
Your mother has always hated the fact that I manage my own company instead of being a stay-at-home mom. I won't allow my company's funds to be used for her benefit. You must return that money, James.
You can't do anything about it, Hilda.
Oh yes, I can. I will have you thrown in jail. And if I have to sell your mom's wretched house to get my money back, I will.
I am warning you, mind the way you talk about my mom.
Like mother, like son. Even the Bible says he who does not work should not eat. If your mom wants a comfortable house, she should get her lazy self a job and work instead of jumping from house to gossip about things that don't concern her. My child, I'm scared for your safety. Look at how James pulled out your hair. How can a sane human do this to another person? The doctor said the hair follicles in the affected areas were damaged and your hair may never grow back. Mom, I never thought he'd become violent. I don't know what to do. I'm a practicing Christian, and divorce is not something I advise. However, your safety is paramount. I can't bear the thought of you getting hurt. It's just so hard, Mom. I don't want Mariah to grow up without her father. Remember what the house helped did to Mariah the moment she thought James was going to marry her? If anything happens to you, that is how the next woman will treat her. Leaving James is not only for your own good, but also for Mariah. If anything happens to me, James is going to jail. He knows that, so he wouldn't do anything stupid. He can easily get away with it by saying he was defending himself against you. The court would believe him, considering he has no prior record of abuse. Hilda, a word is enough for the wise. But why won't God just change him? Why do I have to go through all this? God gives us choices, my dear. He will never force his will on anybody. And James has chosen to cheat and be the way he is. Just like you chose to have premarital sex and ended up with a devil incarnate. What? You know about me being pregnant before James proposed? Mothers have a way of knowing, Hilda. I knew you were pregnant, but I hoped you'd tell me yourself. I'm sorry for trying to outsmart you, Mom. We can't change the past. What I want from you now is that you keep your mouth shut whenever he talks. If he gets tired of talking to himself, he would leave. Did I make myself clear? Hello, Hilda Alamini. Right? I am Paulina and I need a tour of all the resorts in the city. Of course, we can arrange that for you. My boyfriend, James Alamini, is sponsoring my tour. He even pays for my kids' school fees. It's amazing what he does for me. Did you just say James Alamini? Oh, I noticed you have the same last name as his. Are you his wife? Thank you so much for training him into the well-cultured man that he is. That is exactly why I only date married men. They are so mature, courtesy of their wives nagging, constantly telling them the right things to do. Pauline, or whatever it is you call yourself, tell James that he's out of work from this moment on. I am also stepping aside for you to take the position of the wife. But I want you to have this at the back of your mind, you are not his only mistress. Get ready to be treated the same way you do to me. I'm the only one, dear. He can't get enough of me. Wishing you both a happy married life. Security, please escort this lady out of my office.
Hilda, is it true you are leaving me? You are not going anywhere. You can't just walk away from our marriage and take away the life of luxury I've grown accustomed to. I won't allow it. Well, file for divorce, and I'm leaving with half of your company's assets. Hilda, don't dare me. You are not going anywhere.
Sister Hilda, I sent for you because I heard from James that you're planning to leave him. What's going on again?
Pastor, I've endured so much. It's not just the cheating anymore. He's become physically abusive. Look at what he did to my hair. I almost died, Pastor.
My dear, this is unacceptable. But you know the Bible says.
Pastor, I've heard the scriptures countless times. Right now, my life is at stake. His mistresses even come to my office to challenge me.
The Bible encourages forgiveness and reconciliation. We must follow God's.
Pastor, I've forgiven him over and over because I respect you and the church. However, my life is at stake here and I no longer care what anyone thinks. I am done being a patient wife.
Well, I suppose if your life is at stake, then maybe leaving is the best option. However, there are consequences.
Consequences?
You are not allowed to remarry. And you'll be stripped of all your roles in the church. That means you have to hand in your deaconess certificate issued to you during your ordination.
If that's what it takes to be free, I'll do it. I'll return my certificate tomorrow.
Remember, you can stay in the choir, but leading any chorus from the altar is not allowed until you reconcile with your husband, James.
I'm sorry for what James did to your hair. If I were you, I would have plucked out all the hair of that mistress of his before sending her out of my office. What nonsense.
What is baffling me is James refusing a divorce and even making threats. I know he's bluffing though.
Hilda, don't take a man's threats lightly. I've heard of cases where threats ended fatally for the women. You need a plan.
What should I do, Clarence?
Let me think about it. For now, report to the police. Don't underestimate the situation.
Thank you for coming forward, Mrs. Hilda. We take these threats seriously. Your safety is our priority.
I appreciate that. I just want to make sure my baby and I are safe.
We'll do our best to protect you too. If you notice anything suspicious about him, don't hesitate to contact us immediately. I know you went to the station, Hilda. Don't think you can hide anything from me. I know your every move.
James, please, I just want to be left alone.
You know what? I just realized, as your next of kin, if anything happens to you, the company's assets automatically become mine. Maybe I should get rid of you once and for all. Your presence is no longer necessary.
Wow. What makes you think you are my next of kin?
Fine. It's Mariah. But she's only a toddler, so I'm in charge till she is 18.
James, my brother, Henry, is my next of kin, not you. And if for any reason he is unable to claim the inheritance, then everything I own goes to charity. That is the summary of my will.
What? You could not even make your own daughter your next of kin? You are a disgrace to motherhood.
I did it because I am a good mother. Just one member of my family will take better care of Mariah than all of your family members combined.
What is the police doing here? I want you to go out there and tell the cops to leave cause you are okay. I know what you are planning. You have no visible evidence to prove I'm hurting you. It's your word against mine. Now move it. What's going on here? I am here to check up on you following the report about potential threats to you and your baby. Is he hurting you again?
Yes. He's also threatening to take my life with the sole aim of inheriting my company.
Officer, she's lying. We were just having a discussion. I heard you hitting her from outside. Domestic violence is not something we take lightly. You'll need to come with me to the station. You have no right to arrest me. You have no evidence that I did anything wrong. I'll advise you to be civil about it and come with me gently to the station. Don't make me call for backup.
Hilda fled to another city while James was in jail. There she started her life afresh with her daughter. Her lawyer served James the divorce papers and the court did grant him visiting rights. Hilda, however, had a third party accompany Mariah to see James rather than bringing Mariah herself. When James realized getting visiting rights wasn't going to give him access to Hilda, he gave up on seeing Mariah altogether.